Good morning everyone. So let's begin the chapter Factors of Production. What is factor of production? Anything that assists production is termed as factor of production. But mere existence is not necessarily a factor of production. It becomes a factor of production only when it actually assists or contributes to production. So what are the basic factors of production? The basic factors of production are land, labor, capital and entrepreneur. So in this chapter we will discuss about capital and entrepreneur. Capital. Capital is a man-made resource of production used to produce further wealth. It refers to the stock of capital assets such as factories, machines, tools and equipments, raw materials, transport, vehicles, etc. Therefore, capital is defined as produced means of production. Now, capital as a part of wealth. Any commodity owned by any person is his wealth. But when wealth is used in production process, it is called capital. For example, a motor cab owned by any person is his wealth. But when a car is used in taxi services, then it is called capital because it helps in further generation of revenue. Payment for the use of capital is called interest. I move on to the types of capital. There are three types of capital. First is fixed capital. Capital that does not change shape during production. For example, tractors, machinery, etc. Second is working capital. Capital that is used up during production, that is cash and materials. And the last is venture. Capital invested at the start-up of a business. Example is cash. Next is entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is a person who brings in land, labor and capital in one place and uses it for the production process. He is the person who decides what to produce, how to produce and where to produce. The person who takes these decisions along with the risk associated with them is known as entrepreneur. Next, I move on to the features of entrepreneur. He must be a good administrator. He must possess complete knowledge. He must be a person of imagination and he must be a man of action. So, the main function of an entrepreneur is to organize the entire system. Factors of production, that is land, labor and capital, are scattered at different places. All these have to be assembled together. This is done by enterprise through entrepreneur. This is organization function. Organization function is the work of bringing the required factors together and making them work harmoniously. The main function of an entrepreneur is the risk-bearing function. Entrepreneur has to bear risk and uncertainties. For facing uncertainties, he may get profit or may incur loss. This is the risk-bearing function and entrepreneur is the risk-bearer. Next, I move on to the qualities or skills of an entrepreneur. First is ability to organize. Second is professional approach. Third is risk bearer. Fourth is decision making. And fifth is negotiation skills. So I hope till here it is clear. So we'll again get back in the next class. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.